Alright everyone, welcome into another new episode in the Interloper series and the Long Dark. So we are, I think in this episode I'm going to head over to Trappers and try and get our hammer from there. So this is basically the end of the same day that we were at in the end of the last episode. So just kind of picking up almost directly where we left off. I was inside for a while and warmed up and did all that kind of fun stuff. So we got a little extra bit of time here at the end of the day. So I figured we'd just go ahead and try and get over to Trappers tonight, since we have the time, and then try to, rest there for the night, get the hammer, maybe work our way back over here in the morning. And then hopefully get our condition up to a point where, we're ready to hit the road into Forlorn in the next episode or so. It's kind of what I'm hoping. We'll see. This game always has a funny way of, whenever you think something's going to work out, making sure it doesn't. So we'll see what happens. Just going to kind of grab some sticks along the way. I thought we were going to have some good weather, because when I stepped out it wasn't super cold. Yeah, it's not too bad when you're out of the wind, I guess. So maybe while I'm kind of like down here, blocked from the wind, it'll be a little bit warmer. Gosh, I keep missing. So I brought a piece of deer meat with us as well tonight here. I went ahead and ate another piece during the day, just to, like I said, probably a million times in the last episode, keep our condition from dropping down due to hunger. So we can kind of keep on the road towards recovery.
We need to find some place to escape this cold.
Obviously I see there's more sticks over there, but I'm really trying to keep on track here. Don't want to end up too far out and get too cold. But yeah, really just trying to keep, so we can keep moving in good time over to the forge. I still need to decide, obviously, whether we're going to the Spencer family homestead or whatever it's called in Forlorn, or if we're going to push through into Broken Railroad. I have not made that decision yet. I'm probably also kind of discounting how hard it's going to be to get across Forlorn, honestly. That's a long walk in the cold. Plus, once we get into Broken Railroad, we're going to have a bit of ground to cover there as well before we're in shelter and able to get warmed up. So, yeah, I don't know. We'll see how that plays out. I don't need to make a decision right now. I just need to worry about getting over here and getting our hammer. Yeah, I was going to say, yeah, sometimes there's a wolf. He is hauling for us. What's the deal, man? I can understand you're hungry, but that was like full speed ahead, man. See if we can't lose them on the rocks like usual. Be nice if he'd turn towards those rabbits, except I'd really kind of like those rabbits for myself. Alright, try and get up here and get by him. Okay, we got some ground on him. See if we can't get through here. I don't know if he'd come all the way up here or not. Yeah, he went for a rabbit, so we're safe. Alright, can we get down from here without killing ourselves? Oh, that's pretty far. Oh, but I've gone too far, I can't back up. Okay, well, we're gonna have to go for it. Here, this is looking better. Perfect. Alright, let's keep hustling towards the inside of there. Run! So it doesn't tell me I'm stinky, but I clearly am. I'm carrying the one piece of deer meat, and yeah, like there's a pot there. I forgot I left that there. Like full speed for us before I had ever even seen him. So like it says I'm not stinky. It doesn't say I'm stinky, but I clearly am, because I don't know how else he would have been like, just totally gunning for us like that. Okay. Haven't been here in a while, guys. seeing what all we left behind. Ooh, I could probably do with one of these. Obviously the hammer. Got a couple bottles of water. I'll probably just leave those. Some saplings that are cured. Forgot about those. Let's go ahead and turn those into shafts right now. So 39 minutes.
I need to find food.
Oh, you're not that bad. Okay. Let's go ahead and just turn the other one into shafts as well. Might as well. Okay, cool. So we should have a ton of shafts now. Yeah, 14. Probably have more shafts than we do arrowheads. So a bunch of cured guts. Did I leave anything in here? Just a toque and some cloth. There's a rabbit pelt. I tell you what, though, didn't our hat need? Yeah, our hat's at 76%. So let's take that. Let's grab one of these guts and let's repair the hat, or hopefully repair it. Let's use our tackle. It'd be nice to have that repaired. Cool. Yeah, that was kind of clutch. Let's hit some water. Let's. I'm gonna run outside since we're warm and we still have a little bit of daylight left. I'm gonna run outside and see if there's any. Like, there's those few birch trees that are off, like on this hill right over this direction that I'm facing. I'm gonna go see if there's any birch bark over there. Some birch bark would be nice to keep us warm. You know what I'm gonna do too? Just since that wolf was like coming so hard, I'm gonna just dump the meat. We're coming back, so it'll be right there. I don't think there's any wolves like right over this hill at all. There might be, or we could be bringing them in. Yeah, there's some birch right there. Handy. I didn't have to go very far at all for that one. And there's also some wood. Some more wood. Yeah, so I don't want to go too far, but maybe we'll go to the top of this hill. There might be some more birch up there, I don't know. Grab all the sticks we see. I imagine we're going to need a solid fire or two once we get into Forlorn. Whether that's at the forge or otherwise. And it's just going to be a tough trip to get over there. Really no other way to put it. I guess we could still abandon that plan and go through Coastal Highway. At least that way there would be lots of buildings for shelter along the way. I'm just seeing if I see any birch down there. I don't. It would just be such a long trip to get over to that desolation point. I have a really long ways to go. See any birch over there. Let's go up here and maybe there'll be some on top of the hill. I have 2, which is enough for, you know, one cup of tea, but any more we could find would be great. I'm not seeing any, and we don't have too much longer to be out here, so. Yeah, let's just head back. Call it a night, being outside. I could, there's tons of deer out here. I could almost just take care of one of them. Have some more meat even.
My fingers feel numb.
But I don't know, man. The way that the wolf charged at me with just that one piece of meat, I'm kind of wondering what it's gonna be like trying to go into Forlorn with a couple pieces of it. It didn't say I was smelly at all. That's the thing that's bugging me. Man, he's right back here too. That would be a great spot to get him. Alright, let's get inside though for now. Probably just coincidence, but like as soon as I picked that meat up, a wolf started to howl. Probably just coincidence. I'm sure it is. Okay, yeah, so not quite time to go to sleep, but it's getting there. Anything else in here? I could chop some of this up for the wood, I guess, while we have a little bit of time. Maybe one of the crates. Oh, there's another.
Die if I don't get some food soon.
So don't worry, dude. We're gonna eat. Alright, what else can we do? Everything's really in pretty decent shape. The pants are getting low. The thermals are getting low. Let's go ahead and repair them since we got a little bit of time here. Yeah, there's a blizzard. Tackle's about done for. That's okay. Alright, so let's pitch the used up tackle in here. And then we should be good to go to bed. So let's eat. Drink. And sleep. See how we wake up in the morning.
I need to find a place to rest.
Hopefully we come out of this pretty solid. Not bad. Is that like 60% maybe?
I'm so hungry in my life.
Just gonna pass a little bit of time here and sleep a little bit longer. What time is it? Not quite light out. We could head back, but it's gonna be cold. It's super cold outside. Let's go ahead and do it though. Get on the road, see what we can do once we get back over there. Nothing else I'm leaving behind that I should take. I'm tempted to take the guts and leave them over at camp office, since that's a little more on the road. We'll leave the water here. Actually, let's just take everything. Let's just clear this place out except for the water, and that way we'll have everything kind of collected at camp office, which is a little bit more on the path to other places. So let's leave a couple of cans. Do I want to take? Yeah, let's go ahead and take the other two. Plus there's one outside, plus the pot outside. We may grab the pot too. Let's clear this out. Yeah, so really the only thing left here is the wood. We may come back for that someday. I don't know. Let's roll out though. Yeah, we're just basically trying to consolidate resources. That pot. I'm just gonna leave it. It'll be here if we need it. We have plenty where we're at, and I don't want to have to deal with the water in it right now, so. Let's hit the road and try to get back before we get too cold. Maybe we'll see some more birch bark along the way. And we're tired. And we're almost cold. It's just getting so tough to travel. A bear coat would be amazing at this point. But we're a ways off from having one. I mean, we need to hold up. Oof, it's right there. Could almost take a shot at him. No, no reason to go looking for trouble right now. Really wouldn't benefit us at all. I mean, we'd have some extra. Gosh dang it. That's going to need to be taken care of. Wrists I can live with. Ankles gotta be fixed. Watch us do it again immediately. Yeah, he's not interested in this. I'm surprised he's not going for that rabbit. Is that another one over there? No, it's a rock. That's a rock, guys. It's a rock. Calm down. All this walking on slopes.
So cold. Just the down for a bit.
I wish this wasn't a 1x1 thing. I wish you could like harvest the whole stump at once. 'Cause we're spending a lot of time doing it. I know that there was more over there, but I want to keep moving. Oh boy. I don't know if I said it at the beginning of this episode, but as usual, thanks guys for being here. Appreciate y'all tuning in. If you're new here, consider subscribing to the channel. The Long Dark is your thing. I put out daily videos for it currently,
I'm not sure
so
I can carry much more.
I'll have tons of stuff for you to enjoy. All right, we're just about back. And is it still morning? I don't know. Seems like we've been on the road forever back here, but it's still morning, barely end of the day at all. Okay, so then maybe we'll start to kind of take a look at like the things we want to take with us over to the forge. Maybe that's what we'll do in this episode, or with the rest of this episode. We didn't do too bad getting back. We lost maybe 15-20%, but it is what it is. Let me know what you guys think in the comments, which forge I should go for. I'm indecisive as heck. I can't come up with what I want to do. I think I was gonna say I think easiest will be Forlorn because it's relatively the quickest for me to get to, but then it is outdoors as well. And I know that like once I get the fire churning on the forge, like it's gonna be completely fine, but still. All right, so we definitely don't need to take all of these. So let's leave 3 of them. Not that those are a ton of the weight that we are carrying. Those are actually fairly light. Let's see. Our 1 rock. I'm going to take a pot, so I'm going to leave the cans. It's not necessary. I just wanted to have them here. So like if I do need them for some reason. Oh, you know what? I wonder once, episode 4 comes out, and I don't know if any of the stuff from the new episode's gonna immediately make its way into survival mode or not. But like, I wonder if you're gonna need the cans for the little explosive devices that you saw in the teaser trailer. So I wonder. Not that like I imagine we'll be able to make those in Interloper anyway. I think the only like sulfur and stump remover that I've seen was in Pleasant Valley, and I left it all there. So I doubt that we'd even be able to muster up enough to make that stuff anyway. Let's go ahead and leave these. I don't really need that much cloth. Let's leave 5 and take 10. Oh yeah, we already have some cloth in here. Actually, let's leave 3. No. What am I saying, guys? Let me think about this. Let me just go ahead and do what I'm going to do, what I was saying I was going to do. I'm going to make some more bandages, and then we'll leave some. So that actually should get us back up to 5 bandages, which is where I'd like to kind of stay. So we'll leave. Where did it go? We'll leave the 4. I was having a hard time computing that in my mind. All right, so what are we at weight-wise? So we're at 65 pounds right now. And that's with the hammer. I have not picked up the scrap yet, so let's go ahead and do that. It's in one of these, yeah.
Too heavy.
Okay, so that put us up to 69 pounds. Plus, we're going to need some more water. So we're down to a little over half a gallon. We're going to need this coal. Let's go ahead and pick up. Yeah, we're going to be heavy traveling, guys. It's going to be a little rough. I want to take the pot. I really don't need... Like, I'm willing to leave the pry bar here. The only thing is if we went into Broken Railroad, we might regret not taking the pry bar. So let's pick up the hacksaw for now. I am going to take that just because there's some steel to be, or some scrap metal to be, you know, gotten there. So I want to have that with me. What else? I think that pretty much covers it. I mean, there's really not much else here that we could take, honestly. We'll probably have to grab the rest of that water before we go, because we're going to probably drink some more this afternoon and stuff like that. But yeah, we don't need any of those tools. There's really nothing else here that I could take. So I don't know why I'm walking around saying, what else? Because there's really not much else. Oh, I don't need all the flares. Let's take those downstairs, though. Maybe take one or so. And I'm going to leave the marine flare too. Marine flares will not work on the normal wolves. They don't scare them at all. Just the timber wolves. So I really don't need it here unless we're going to go to Bleak Inlet, which I don't have any immediate plans of doing that. Yeah, I think that's all we're going to take to travel. I could drop like half of that tinder. That would only save us a pound though, but you know what? Let's do it. I think 10 is a safe amount. Plus we have the 2 cattail heads still, so let's leave 10 of these behind. Plus we could always make some more from a stick if we need to. I guess that's one thing too, is I have like 8.5 pounds there of sticks, which I want to take because we'll have some firewood already, but you know, that's a bunch of weight we don't necessarily have to take with us. Yeah, I think we're ready. Maybe we'll see how I wake up, you know, tomorrow morning and see if we're feeling good. Like conditions, maybe, you know, like I said, around 80-90%, and then we'll kind of look at the weather and see if it's a good opportunity to go. So that means I have not that much time left to figure out where we're going. So like I said, let me know in the comments what you guys think. I don't know that, you know, that'll be what I end up doing. I kind of feel like safest bet is probably just going into Forlorn, but I would like to get to Broken Railroad just because it's just a location we haven't been to yet, right? So there could be some loot and things like that. So yeah. Also, one thing we need to be doing is looking for more maple saplings, because our bow it's at 58%, which isn't horrible, but I don't think it gets right down to 0% before it's no good. I think you can kind of like lose it around 10% or something like that. So we need to start getting some more maple saplings cured, which I'm pretty confident we'll pass some as we go into Forlorn. So we'll just need to remember to stop and chop them down. But I think that this is probably a good spot to call this one an episode. I'm probably just going to wait out most of the day between here and outside, and then like I said, I'll eat before I go to bed, and I'll start the next episode at the beginning of the next day, and we'll kind of decide you know, if it looks good enough to roll out of here or not. So like I kind of said before, I appreciate y'all tuning in. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, I just invite you to go ahead and do so. Helps me out a ton, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Thanks everyone.